Here we go again, guys, back with more Pro Cycling Manager and our rebuilding Tinkoff series. Today we have two more races. It's the Grand Premium Miguel Indurain and the Circuit d'Ardennes International. We need to get a top 10 race in just a one-day race here. It's a hilly race, so we're probably looking at Gullhammer as our captain here. Maybe Kamp if he can make it to the end. And then we have this Circuit d'Ardennes International. It has 4 stages. And we need to get a stage win. It'll be very difficult for us to get. We were really lucky last time in the last video getting a stage win with Kamp earlier on. The race we probably shouldn't have won, but yeah, we got lucky that time. Here, of course, we have to have Gullhammer here. We also have Alexander Kamp 74 as well. So we have two decent riders. Let's see here. If we need to get top 10, we're not even on this list here with top 10 favorites. That makes me kind of scared. So I'm guessing I'm going to go with one of them early on and then save the other one for later on. But I don't really know yet what I'm going to do here. Let's just go into the race now. Okay, we're starting a race here now. I've put Rice on Gullhammer and I've put in Kabel on Kamp. And I'm going to try and attack with Rabeck here. Then I have one guy left, Molkestein, down in the Pelsen here, who can maybe get water for the other guys here. Let's see if Rabeck can make his way to the front of the field here. Finds a little bit of room on the left here. And there's the attack. He has one guy following him here. Perez, Turgis, Grelier, Higuita. So 5-man breakaway. Quintana's brother is here, Daya Quintana. That's actually a pretty good attack from Rabeck here. Surprised that he got away from the guys who counterattacked with him. And there they go. So I think we have a 9-man breakaway here. Good enough just to have one guy in here. If the breakaway makes the end, I'm guaranteed top 10. If they don't, I don't really mind because I wasn't going to use him for anything anyway. Okay, some really tough pace being set in here by Cannondale. And I believe that's Boargan and Movie Star somewhere here as well. And they dropped my teammates and there's only 21 riders left now. That's really good for me if this actually will break apart here because I'll have Kamp probably working, Gullhammer probably working for Kamp because it seems like Gullhammer has the least amount of energy left right now. So right now they're just sitting here. There's a little bit of flat road here, so we'll see what happens now. But the Pelsen is really broken into a lot of pieces here. I could probably put Gullhammer on Kamp here. And then just tell Gullhammer to get some water for him as well, because there's such a small way down to the Pelsen anyway at this point here. So we might as well do that. So there, okay. So, okay, some riders make it back, but none of my teammates seem to have made it back here. Working a little bit with Rice here. Would like to make him come back here to the Pelsen. Using quite a bit of energy for him as well. Okay, he made it to the back of the field here again. And I'll put him on Kamp now, so Gullhammer can just relax a little bit himself now. While we go on the tallest climb of the day. I'm going to wait until the last climb to attack with any of my drivers here because I just don't think I have a chance otherwise here. So now we're starting the climb here. The big climb, not the steepest climb, but still this will probably drop some riders here. I think Rabeck is probably second or third, fourth best rider. These two have already fallen off and about being caught now. About to be caught by the riders behind here. Kabel, I'm just going to auto it here. Gullhammer auto as well. I'm a bit annoyed because I forgot about Gullhammer, so now he's kind of stuck in the wrong place in this big field here. Kamp still sitting pretty well here with the front 20 or so riders here. He's keeping up okay. Gullhammer is still there as well, but I think he's lost quite a bit of energy here trying to okay, he got back up to Kamp here, so he'll move over to protect him as well. He'll pull him up the final climb as well. We'll go at like 90 at this point right here and then to the end, and then we'll see where that takes us. That should give us a top 10 result, honestly. I would be very surprised if it didn't get us a top 10 result here. So Rabeck is still up in front here. Rice is actually still here in the Pelsen as well. Let's just wait until we go this climb here and then I'll set him down for some water here. So hopefully he makes it over. I mean, he should make it over. Come on, just make it over, yeah. Okay, so he made it over the climb, so now I'll just send him to get some water. I think Kabel is somewhere around here, Molkestein is somewhere around here. So these two are too far back anymore to do anything. Let me just see, Kabel, I have set an auto already. Still Rabeck up in the front 8 riders here. Another little small climb here. That's still, I mean, these riders attack all the time, and I'm just sitting at my own pace here. So 55 in this main group now. Water for both Gullhammer and Kamp have been delivered. Moving Kamp forward a little bit as well in here now, just to ensure that he doesn't have to use that much energy on the climbs here. Had still like 10-15%, that's perfect. With Gullhammer ahead of him as well, even better. And yeah, I don't really care about Rice anymore, so he can just auto. He's already on auto, so I don't really want to know what I'm doing now. Let's just see here what we can make happen here. I think this is the point where the group here breaks apart. Gerardo Lopez. I mean, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to wait until after these two climbs as well. I'm not going to do anything other than that. So Rabeck actually seems to be the strongest in breakaway. That's the first time in this series here that we have actually had the strongest in the breakaway. And I'm really surprised that he actually got away that easy. From the other guys, he wasn't the best in hills. He's not an excellent day shape or anything like that. He's just slowly getting away from them all. Okay, Rice has been dropped. 55 again in the field here now. A lot of these back 20-30. It's probably going to be between this little square here who's going to win this race. Maybe some more down here, but probably about this little box here. Anyone else doesn't really have much of a chance. So Gullhammer and Kamp here now. I think the attacks will come here, but not really actually. What is that team? That's Kai Royal. I thought it was Kai Royal. They're working for Trofimov probably. Where is Trofimov at? Okay, so at the bottom of this climb here, that's when Kamp has to go around 90. So Rabeck is being caught here. That's fine, as long as he doesn't block in Kamp and Gullhammer. I'm a bit annoyed that Gullhammer is behind Kamp here. Because now I want to get into the climb as one of the first riders here, and of course it seems like I'm stuck behind some Kai Royal rider here. So that kind of ruined my plan as well. I wanted the inside lane around that corner there, and I think I would have gotten really good placement. But I'm getting top 10 at least. I think it's Raul Fernandez from Movistar, Padilla, Trofimov, Anacona, Kamp, probably around 8th, 9th, 10th place here. Just gets beaten by Hugh Carty here at the end. I think I get like 9th here. 9 for 10, but it's a top 10 result, so I can't be too. 10th place exactly again. I think it's the second time in a row we just managed to get the result. We've actually been kind of lucky with these results so far. 19th for Gullhammer as well. I could have done better if I've been better placed around the final corner. I had the idea in my head, I just didn't execute it properly. Gullhammer was caught behind Kamp for some reason. I don't get why that happens every time. And yeah, I probably went a bit too slow at the beginning with Kamp as well. But yeah, that's my mistake. Should have been better placed at the end here. So now it's a top 10 result. 10th for Kamp here. Gullhammer finished in 19th. Rabeck down in 32nd after being a breakaway all day long. That's a really good result from him. And that's probably all there's to say here. Let's look for the next race, which I believe is the 7th of April. So this is this one down here. We'll go to that. And we need to get a stage win in one of these 4 stages here. Okay, we add the Circuit den Additional. First one is a flat sprint stage. I haven't looked at the opponents yet, so I don't know how big of a chance we actually have. 71. Oh. That's actually kind of good news, this one, because it doesn't seem like the competition is going to be that strong. So if we can put out a good train here, Kabel and Kamp, have Gullhammer for the hills. It's pretty much the same team as always. We'll put Askan and Shamik since they haven't really done much yet, and then we'll have Rabeck again because he did really well last time. We only picked, let's just pick 2 more, just because we can. These 2 here. So we should have a pretty good sprint train here as well. We'll probably send 1 guy in a breakaway. I didn't even look at the favorites here. Can we look at it here without the game crashing? Sometimes it crashes when you click on this loading screen here, so I don't really know if I just crashed the game. Hopefully not. but I think we should be a top 5, top 10 favorite. But of course, I don't care about anything other than a win here. That's the goal, so anything other than the stage win is pretty much a failure. Okay, it keeps crashing when I'm loading this race in under the teams. When the second to last one, they load in all the teams and then load in all the riders. So I don't know why it crashes on this one. I'm going to simulate for this one. I have some pretty good chances here of winning. I have the 2 best sprinters, so hopefully they can work well together. Can we ride for the stage? Can we set camp to ride for the stage as well? We can't. Is there anything I can do differently here? Sprinter and Kabel. Right, I'm going to want to have Camp for the final sprint instead of Kabel, I think. I just feel like he's a better rider. I'm going to have all these free attacks anyway, just because I can. And they're gonna ride if they're in the breakaway as well. Good, so let's simulate and see if we can get a win here. Otherwise, I'll try these 2. If that doesn't work, I'll just simulate for this entire race here, and probably be it for this video. I only got second. That's really annoying. Kabel actually beat our camp as well. Eric Young won the race. Let's try again here. I'm going to try and go in the race here. Doesn't work, I'll just simulate through the rest of the stages here, and hopefully it'll work in the next couple of races. So, stage 2, hill race, kind of a sprint as well. Camp, Gullhammer, Kabel are there as well again. So hopefully, let's see if this works this time. Okay, so that didn't work either way. So we'll just simulate through it now, hoping that we're lucky and get a stage win here. You'd have the best team in the race. We have the best team in the race anyway. So it'll actually be kind of unlucky if we don't get the win in any of these stages. Our riders are in good shape as well. So, get second again. Second, 4th, and 5th. Tomorrow we have a time trial at the final hill stage. This is so annoying because we're not going to win any of these. Any of these stages, we're going to get second or third in every one of them. Typical. Let's just go through the last 2 anyway. Don't really have much choice. Hopefully they will work again next video. I don't know if it's the stages, if it's the teams or what it is that's not working. But I can't get this to work. Let's see. Oh, it's a team time trial. I don't think you have any chance here at all. Okay, third actually. I didn't know it was a team time trial. I thought it was a normal time trial. Yeah, we are Yada in third. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, in third. Okay, so 9 seconds after rally cycling, same time as Axion, Hagens, Berman. Final chance here. It will probably end up us like winning overall or something like that. We can't because we only got. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just go for the final stage here. So right now we are in 3rd and 4th. So if we win, I'll get second. We'd like to win overall. If we just get enough bonus seconds, we'll probably win overall here. But it'd be pretty funny if we won overall, but we didn't get objective done just because objective is a stage win. I'm hoping we win overall now. Come on. Wow, we didn't even get in the top 10 here. Top group here, top 7. So the rally cycling group actually ended up winning because we didn't get any bonus seconds. Camp was nowhere near a lot. I guess they finished 3rd. I'm pretty surprised by that. So Gullhammer was in the front group. How did they? It's a breakaway who made it to the end probably. Yeah, it's a breakaway who made it to the end somehow. And Camp wasn't even in the front group. He would have won if he wasn't in the front group. So we finished 3rd, 4th, and 5th without a stage win. Okay, that's the first one that they've not done. It doesn't really matter too much anyway. It really wasn't that big of a deal. You can see next time we'll have 3 races in Denmark. We'll probably do all 3 of these because they are kind of the same. Maybe we'll do 2. Yeah, we'll probably do 2 and then these 2 in the next video. This is a Norwegian one, I think. Yeah, this is the Norwegian Grand Prix. So yeah, that's for next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.